Anna, a 16-year-old girl with soft chestnut waves and warm hazel eyes, was the kind of person everyone found easy to love. She was polite, quiet, and always did what was right. To the outside world, Anna was the perfect daughter, gentle, disciplined, graceful. But deep inside, she was quietly breaking apart. From the time she was little, Anna lived under constant comparison. "Look at your cousin Luxie," her parents would say. "She's so beautiful, so talented, always at the top of her class. You should be more like her Lucy, the golden girl of the family, the one who won every award, who spoke confidently in front of crowds, who always had people cheering her name online." Every family dinner was filled with praise for Luxie, her achievements, her charm, her perfect life. And Anna? She would just smile softly, nod, and hide the sting behind her calm eyes. No one saw how each word of comparison quietly carved away a little more of her self-worth. She studied hard, harder than anyone. Late into the night, her room glowed under a warm yellow lamp. Books, notebooks, and pens scattered across her desk like soldiers on a battlefield. Anna wasn't studying for herself anymore. She was studying to be seen, to be enough, to be loved the way Luxie was. Some nights she fell asleep at her desk, her hand still clutching her pen, ink smudged across half-finished pages. And every morning she looked into the mirror, fixed her hair, and smiled. A tired, practiced smile that made her seem fine, even when she wasn't. Her mother often reminded her, a girl should always look her best, graceful, polished, like Luxie. So Anna wore the dresses her mother chose, the shoes that hurt her feet, and the smile that never quite reached her eyes. She wasn't dressing for herself, she was dressing for approval. At school, she excelled, but every success felt hollow, because at home, there was always the same sentence waiting for her. "Good job, but Lucy did better." It wasn't cruel, it was just constant. A quiet reminder that Anna was always a step behind. Then came the day of the test. Anna stared at the red mark on her paper, lower than usual, her stomach twisted. Around her whispers spread. Isn't she the cousin of Luxie? The perfect one? She wanted to disappear. When the bell rang, Anna slipped out of class and walked home in the rain. She didn't open her umbrella. The cold rain hit her skin, but it still felt warmer than the weight inside her chest. She walked until her shoes were soaked, until her tears blended with the raindrops, until she couldn't tell which one came from her eyes anymore. At home, her mother looked up. "How was your test, sweetheart?" Anna said nothing. Her mother sighed, not loud, not angry, just disappointed. "You'll do better next time. You know, Lucy just got a national scholarship." It was a simple sentence, but to Anna, it felt like the final crack in her heart. She smiled faintly, turned away, and went to her room. Behind the closed door, her room felt smaller than ever. The soft light from her desk lamp hit the wall, where dozens of certificates and medals gleamed back at her. Symbols of effort, not of joy. She sat down, opened her notebook, and wrote with trembling hands. "I'm tired of being perfect." The ink bled slightly on the paper as her tears fell. Anna looked up at her reflection in the mirror. Pale skin, weary eyes, the faint smile of someone who's forgotten what it means to feel alive. She felt a sudden wave of sadness, not anger, not frustration, but pure sorrow for herself, for the little girl who just wanted to be loved, not compared, not perfect, just loved. That night the rain returned, but this time Anna didn't close her window. She let the wind come in, let the air wash over her face. The moonlight poured through the curtain, soft and silver, resting on her open notebook. Anna placed her hand on the page and took a deep breath, and for the first time in a long while she smiled. A small, real smile, just for herself. When morning came, sunlight slipped through her white curtains. Her eyes were swollen, her hair a mess, but there was something different. Peace, not the forced kind that comes from pretending, but the quiet kind that comes from acceptance. She cleaned her desk, folded her notebooks, and put away all her certificates and medals. The wall that once shouted achievement was now empty, waiting for something new. On a blank sheet of paper, she wrote softly, "Today, I just need to be better than yesterday." And with that, she smiled again. The kind of smile that carried light, the kind that didn't ask for approval, the kind that came from finally being free. Anna never became the second version of Luxie. She became the first version of herself, and that was more than enough.